Hamstring's doing good. About 2 weeks ahead of schedule right now, so you know, I'm still recovering. I should be able to start jogging and doing like light pads when I get back on the 12th.
What went through your head the moment the hamstring injury happened?
You know, it was weird. I felt something, but I didn't know what it was. I almost thought he like punched me in the back of the leg or something when I kicked, and I just didn't know what happened. Like I was so confused, and then I would try to like step on it, and it would just kind of give out and all this different kind of stuff. So, you know, the majority of the fight, I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Like I didn't know where I could stand. That's why you saw me like back off and switch stance and just kind of dance around a little bit, just to figure out what I could do. Like, how can I stand? Can I go southpaw? Can I go regular? You know, like what's it doing? Can I extend my leg out? Or do I have to stand like kind of straight up? You know, so.
How much did it kind of paralyze you in there?
Completely. I mean, you know, you watch me fight, you know that I'm one of the most athletic heavyweights, so I'm moving around, and that's a big part of my game. You know, so it completely took everything away from me. You know, it's like a race car blowing out 2 tires. You know what I mean? It's like, what's it gonna do?
If you fight that same fight 10 times, what happens?
I'll whoop his ass.
Are you pleading for a rematch?
Damn straight. He has a big bullseye on the back of his head, or on the front of it. It don't matter, because he's the only man that can stand there and say that you know, he beat me. But I don't know if he can even say that, because really I beat myself. And you know, I want that fight back. You know, and today's really the first time I've been vocal about it, because it's the first time I've really been in the media about it. But I definitely want that fight back. Whoever I have to go through, you know, if it's to fight him again or to fight something that beats him, hey, I'm game.
And what are you doing to rehab that hamstring right now?
Everything I can.
Yeah.
You know, the PT guy says do it twice a day. I'm doing it 4. You know what I mean? I think that's one reason why I'm 2 weeks ahead, is just because, you know, I just pushed myself, and you know, this is my body is how I make money, and this is, you know, what I do for a living, and so I'm trying to take care of it that way.
And how's the family and fan support been?
You know, it's actually been really well. You know, majority of the fans, I think the fans are really educated these days, and so they understood what happened in that fight, and you know, I've had maybe 5 people say, you know, oh, your hype was overrated or something, but no, if my hype's overrated and he wants to collect another easy paycheck, he can fight me. So I'll be ready.
Say he doesn't accept that fight, the matchmaking doesn't happen that way. Is there anybody else in your division that you would love to get in the ring with right now, or the cage?
The only person I have my eyes set on is Bigfoot. Like I said, you know, coming from a pride standpoint point of view, you know, like I said, he's the only guy to ever, you know, do something like that. So that's the only guy that I wanna fight.
What are your thoughts on the whole title picture with Junior and Kane? You got Alistair Overeem coming in the mix. He's probably gonna get a title shot coming right after his suspension. How do you feel about that?
You know, I think that's still a couple fights away from me to even start worrying about that. You know, if I look at that right now, I'll lose sight on what I need to do to get there. I mean, like, obviously that's the big picture, and I have that in mind. But there's also the here and now, and the here and now is recovering my hamstring, getting my first fight back, and then taking proper steps to get back to the title shot.
What are your thoughts on Overeem's suspension, and what are your thoughts on testosterone replacement therapy? Is that something we could ever see you try out?
Yeah, I think it's for pussies. I think it's for guys that aren't man enough to, you know, to do something. They need to do something. They need to take something like that in order to, you know, in order to compete in a sport like this. You know, everything you see is 100% me. You know, the most I take is protein. You know what I mean, and maybe some BCAAs, CLAs, all that kind of stuff. I think like it's a funny number, but like I think 1 in, I don't know, thousands of people have that testosterone replacement or need it, and all of a sudden we have what, like 8 guys in the UFC that need it. You know what I mean? It's just, it's ridiculous. It's guys that abuse their body when they're younger.
Get your buddy behind you.
You know, it's guys that abuse their body when they're younger, and now they're trying to, you know, make up for it. And I think it's for pussies.